absolutely unpredictable, except for the tourists already start taking over the cities, slowly but steadily. Or it can be really rainy and dangerously so. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's autumn in Italy, which means it's the best time to talk about when it's best to visit Italy. I often get questions about the best time, the best season to visit this place. In my opinion, it's probably autumn and spring, but it's much more complicated than that, and I'm gonna dive into more detail in this video. So if you want to know when it's best to visit Italy, guys, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell button down below if you're not subscribed yet, and let's get into the video. When I say that autumn is one of the best times to visit Italy, I'm not exaggerating, because the weather is usually milder and there are less tourists. However, it also depends on when in autumn and where in autumn you are going. For example, September, especially this year, for example, can be as hot as August. September was incredibly, ridiculously hot this year. So if you want to have lower temperatures, if you want to, enjoy and explore with more comfort, maybe think twice before coming to Italy in September, because it's a lottery. You can win a really good weather, or you can get into almost August heat. October, on the other hand, is much better in my opinion. It's way milder, the weather is better, it's still warm, there are less tourists, way less tourists compared to summer or even September. And you can enjoy, I think you can enjoy Italy more. November, on the other hand, can be really cold and foggy and rainy. So it might not be probably ideal, to visit Italy in November. However, it largely depends also on where you're going. If you're going to the north of Italy, yes, November is usually foggy and rainy. But if you're going to the south of Italy, the climate is obviously milder there. However, guys, that's not all. Because if you are going to the south of Italy during colder months, keep in mind that many places will not have any kind of central heating, meaning that the only heating you'll be provided during colder months would be from air conditioning, and it's not enough. Trust me, I've traveled to the south of Italy during colder months, and yes, it does really get cold and humid inside the Airbnbs and hotels if they do not have proper heating. So that's a huge downside, in my opinion, of traveling to the south of Italy during colder months, while obviously the weather outside would be way more tolerable. On the other hand, north of Italy would probably be more comfortable in terms of staying in a hotel or Airbnb, but the weather might be quite humid and rainy and cold. Having said that, October is probably my favorite month to visit bigger cities like Florence or Venice. It's absolutely perfect for sightseeing, and also if you want to opt for smaller towns, it would be ideal because you'll have higher chance of joining in on local festivals, usually food and wine festivals, and it definitely is going to be an experience to remember, trust me. And also moving on to winter, I'd say, well, weather-wise, the winter in Italy is quite humid and cold, as I said, especially in northern Italy. However, if you like skiing, if you love active holidays, then Italy in winter would be a perfect destination. You can go to the mountains, you can go to the Dolomite Mountains and enjoy skiing or snowboarding, or just enjoying the view of snow-covered, spectacular, beautiful mountains. And also there are the hot springs that you can visit, or if you want to visit cities, opt for South Tyrol, for example, to visit amazing Christmas markets and, just enjoy this Christmassy, festive atmosphere there. And if you happen to be in Italy in February, make sure to stop in Venice for the Carnival, because the Carnival of Venice is a huge event. It's absolutely breathtaking, and it's definitely a place to be, a place to live, to visit. Guys, highly recommend you to stop by the Venice Carnival, and if you want to learn more about it, I have a video about it, so I'll leave you a link up here, check it out. And now moving on to spring, another one of my favorite seasons. Well, spring, guys, can be a lot in Italy. What I mean is that it may sound like the best time to visit this country, and it is, except for the tourists already start taking over the cities, slowly but steadily. Spring is the beginning of the touristy season, so get ready to face a little bit more people in bigger cities. March can still be quite cool, so You know, it depends on your personal preferences, whether you'd like to explore the cities in the March or not. But April is glorious. The weather is usually sunny and beautiful, and it's not as hot yet. So yes, I can definitely recommend April as another best month to visit Italy, along with October. While May is weird. What I say when I said that Italy can be a lot in spring is that May, for example, is absolutely unpredictable. It can be really hot as summer, or it can be really cold, so you never know. There was one year when in May we were all wearing coats and it was really cold here, or it can be really rainy and dangerously so, as it happened this year when the rain caused dangerous floods in Emilia-Romagna region and some other regions of Italy. So May can be quite unpredictable. It's a lottery 100%. April, on the other hand, as I said, is absolutely perfect. Personally, in spring, I really love enjoying not only big cities, but also the Italian coast. This year, for example, we went to the Cinque Terre and it was absolutely spectacular. There were no people. We could explore those cute little towns freely without crowds, and the weather was really good. So if you want to learn more about it, if you want to see more of my time in Cinque Terre, I will leave you a link up here, so check it out after this video. And now obviously we'll talk about summer. I've deliberately left the summer till the end. As you can probably guess, guys, I'm not the biggest fan of Italian summer, honestly. Summer is the hottest season here, pun intended. The hottest as in it's incredibly hot here and it's overflowing with tourists, really. Well, you know, exploring Italian cities during summer can be hellish because it's impossible to stay outdoors, and you will hardly enjoy the landmarks when it's so hot you can't really think or breathe or whatever, and the sun is savage during summer. However, it's not to say that you cannot enjoy Italy during summer. What I mean is that you can obviously explore the seaside, and the best time to go to the beach in Italy in summer is June. June is gorgeous. It's hot, yeah, obviously it's hot, but it's not as hot, you know, and it's not overcrowded, and you will enjoy the beach with relative freedom of people, and also the water will be good, the weather will be good, you know. It's a perfect time to go to the beach to enjoy your seaside holiday. This year in June I went to Puglia and it was stunning. I loved it. The weather was great and there were people, obviously. There were quite a lot of people, but maybe not as much, and we still enjoyed it a lot. I will leave you a link up here to my Puglia playlist. Check it out, absolutely, because Puglia should be on your bucket list. And yes, now you know that June is the best time to visit it. July is getting way hotter, and there are way more people, especially for foreign tourists. I'm not sure, but I honestly feel like, from my perception, that the most foreign tourists come to Italy during July. Oh guys, it can be crazy, especially in touristy places. Then guys, think twice before visiting the big cities in August, because it depends hugely. For example, Venice or Milan will probably be different, but Bologna in August is getting quite deserted, and the only places that will be open and that will still be working in August will be found only in the city center, and even those will be limited. The locals leave the city for the month of August. The locals go to the natural sites, you know, seaside, mountains, anywhere, but not in the city. And it's full of tourists usually, and there are so many places that will be closed. So August is an okay month, but also definitely not ideal. However, if you want to explore Italy the Italian way during August, you can still do it. And if you're not a fan of the sea or the beach, obviously you can opt for the mountains. I personally love the Italian mountains, and I still think that you can visit the mountains during summer and enjoy it. The mountains are beautiful all year round, but I would recommend you going to the lakes. Like this, you can, you know, unite the lake and the mountains, and lots of activities, because you can do a lot of things, from sailing to kayaking to whatever there, or hiking. Hiking is amazing in the Italian mountains, but also you'll be able to enjoy the little towns that are surrounding the lakes, and still, you know, you'll have this perfect Italian experience. Lake Como, for example, might get a little busy during summer. I went there this summer. I'll leave you a link up here if you want to see my vlog from Lake Como. It was beautiful, stunningly so. But also it was really busy, overcrowded with tourists, and it was June, I think, so think twice before opting for really touristy places. Maybe try going to a smaller town in Lake Como. On the other hand, I'm a huge fan of Lake Garda, and it's my favorite lake in Italy, and I go there quite often. And obviously, guys, it gets busy. There are lots of people there, but I feel like maybe there is more space, and it doesn't feel, as suffocatingly overcrowded. So I would definitely prefer Lake Garda. I also have a playlist with my vlogs from Lake Garda, so I'll leave you a link here. You know what to do, guys. And that's it for today, guys. I hope that this video was useful for you, and I hope that I made it quite clear, although probably not. I hope I didn't confuse you even more. Italy is perfect all year round, and you can obviously visit it all year round. What I was trying to say with this video is try to figure out what works for you. What are your priorities? What do you want to do? And you will enjoy Italy, if you plan everything carefully and think it through, you can enjoy it all year round. But, I hope I managed to give you an answer to your question of what season is best to visit Italy. Also, do let me know in the comments what is your favorite time to visit Italy. I'm really curious to know, because when I talk to people about it, it seems like everyone has their own preference regarding this matter. Having said that, guys, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell button down below so you don't miss anything new. And as always, like, comment and share this video with your friends so I can make even more videos like this for you. Both travel tips and expat life tips and travel vlogs. By the way, check them out if you haven't yet. I wish you guys to enjoy your travels wherever you're going to visit Italy and to travel more. And thank you so much for being here. Please enjoy your day.